Gosh, I don't know what I should get. Should I get KDP Rocket or KDPSpy? They both look so similar and I'm just blown up. I just don't know what I should get. Well, if this is your problem, then don't worry because this video is for you. Yes, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about both softwares. I'm going to talk about KDP Rocket and also KDPSpy. I'm going to share with you the difference between both of them. And also, I'm going to give my personal suggestion. If you're starting out, I'm going to give my suggestion which one you should get when it comes to both of these softwares. So let's get started with this video. Hey there, this is General Exo coming from Portugal. Yes, and this is going to be one of those awesome videos where I'm going to basically give you a KDPSpy versus KDP Rocket thing going on over here. I'm going to explain, I'm going to show both of them so you can get a better idea of how they look like. And I'm also going to explain differences between both of them so you can better decide which one you should initially get when you are starting your Kindle business, or if you already have a business and you're wondering which one you should get. So let's talk about both of them. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you shouldn't wait because this is a great YouTube channel. Of course, I need to say good about my YouTube channel. Why wouldn't I? And so you can receive my weekly video updates where I share with you plenty of tips related to Kindle publishing and also several ways for you to make money online. So let's get started with this video. Okay, so KindleSpy, KDP Rocket, I've noticed that this is one of those questions that often appears on the Facebook groups that I belong to when it comes to Kindle publishing, of course. A lot of people wonder whether if they should get one, if should they get another one, or if they should get both of them and so on. Okay, so let's talk about both of them. So KDPSpy. KDPSpy, once you get, both of them actually are, let's just go a bit back. Both of them are a software that you just need to pay once. Once you pay them, it's set, it's done. You don't need to worry about monthly versions. You don't need to worry about anything like that. It's just one payment, and it's set and done. Okay, so that is one of the things that is pretty common between both softwares for Kindle. Now, KDPSpy is a tool that I use a lot when I'm doing my keyword research. I still do a lot of manual keyword research where I go over here and I insert keywords inside of this box over here, and I try to get some ideas and see if they are actually profitable keywords for my books or not. And one of the things that is extremely important is being fast, okay? Because the faster you can research a keyword, the faster you can pass to the next one and the next one. And the faster you do this process, the quicker you will get to a keyword that is actually profitable for your books. And for you to be fast, you actually need to have KDPSpy or something similar, okay? Because one of the ways that you see if a keyword is profitable or not is by seeing the paid in Kindle store ranking that appears over here. Actually, I have over here another application on my browser installed which allows me to see these numbers, which is called DS Amazon Quick View, which allows me to see this paid in Kindle store. But one of the main ideas is if the first 6 books appearing on a particular listing of a keyword that you wrote over here on this search box, if those first 6 books are under the 100,000 in paid in Kindle store, then possibly that is a good keyword where you can publish your book and do some money. So that is the basic idea. Now, needing to open this books manually, actually this is sponsored, so let's not open this book, but needing to open each one of these books manually and going after keyword, this becomes really monotonous, and it gets to a point where you just say, screw this, I'm just going to get KDPspy, which is basically what happened to me, because I was just tired of opening window after window and doing this like 200 times, 300 times, and even more. So in this case, you just need to click on this button, and there you go. You have everything that you need over here, basically all of the necessary information. Okay, you can quickly see the sales rank for each book, and you can see the titles. You can see if whether or not they are these books are optimized for that particular keyword. You can see the number of pages. This gives you an idea of the length that you should get your book done. You can see the pricing, which allows you to see the pricing over here. You can see easily that this keyword is very competitive. These are certainly just well-known authors. You can see just by the pricing, because normally publishers set their pricing a bit lower than this. You can see also the estimated monthly money that these books are possibly doing, and so on and so on. So you can see the number of reviews, which is very important information, because this gives you an idea of basically the number of reviews that you should get for your book, and so on. So you get all of this information basically just in a snap of fingers. You get all of this information, and you don't need to go manually opening window by window. Okay, so in essence, this is what KDPspy is. Now let's talk about KDP Rocket. KDP Rocket is very different. Okay, KDP Rocket is actually a software that you need to install on your computer. So this is something that you install on your browser, KDPspy, and KDP Rocket is a software that you install on your computer. I think this is for Windows. I think they also have a version for Mac, which I remember vaguely seeing it. So you actually have this version over. Let's go to the front page. Okay, this is the front page. KDPspy helps you search for keyword ideas and so on. It's a bit different. I mean, the reason why I got KDPspy and KDP Rocket is very different. I got KDPspy because, as I already said, I just was bored of opening each time I wanted to do keyword research, opening book by book to see the paid in Kindle Sur, the number of reviews, the description, all of that crap. I just was tired of doing that, so I got KDPspy. I got KDP Rocket for a very different reason. I got it because mostly AMS keyword research. If you don't know what AMS is basically the advertisement that you can use inside of Amazon, so you can further promote your books inside of Amazon and do even more money with your books, which is, I strongly recommend for you to learn more about AMS, because it's something that really has changed my business a lot. It allowed me to do a lot more money with each single book that I publish inside of Amazon. Now, this is the main reason why I got this software, even though you can use this software for other motives, of course. You can use the first option, such as keyword search. You can get more keyword ideas. Actually, it's very easy. You just go over here, click on this first option. You insert the keyword that you want. Let's say, Jesus, I can't remember a single keyword. Let's say spirituality. Okay, let's see spirituality, and let's see what will appear. And you get quickly in just a few seconds a listing with a lot of different keywords. And I already found that here's some pretty good keywords, some keyword ideas that I simply wouldn't have thought just out of the top of my head. I simply wouldn't have thought about those keywords. So this software allows you to get easily a lot of different keyword ideas. As you can see, it will even appear more just in a few seconds, but sometimes you can find pretty good keywords that you simply wouldn't have thought about. It also allows you to see, for example, the number of searches that are happening for that particular keyword. This gives you a good idea of whether or not you want to publish that a book under that keyword, because something that sometimes happens is you go to a particular keyword, you see a listing of books that all seem very profitable, but then you publish a book under that keyword, and then you wonder, where the heck is the money? And the reason why you aren't doing much money is because people aren't exactly searching for that keyword inside of Amazon. And the reason why those books are doing so well is because they are ranking well for other keywords that people are actually searching inside of that niche. So they aren't exactly using that keyword to search for those particular keywords. And this is something that often happens. I mean, you publish a book, you think it's going to do really well because you see other books doing well for that particular keyword, but the fact is they aren't doing well because of that keyword, but because of other keywords. But if you are able to see the number of searches that are happening for that keyword each month, this gives you an idea of whether or not you should go after that keyword. And I must mention that you can also find some good keyword ideas over there. Animals, spirituality gifts. There's a lot of stuff happening over here. Emotional, healthy. So you can see that you get immediately a huge listing of keywords. It really speeds up the process a lot because these are often you wouldn't just think about this keyword. So you just put over here a keyword and so on. You can also go over here, analyze to get more information about each keyword. You can even check the competition for that keyword so you can see the listing of books appearing for that keyword. This gives you an idea if these books are well optimized for that keyword. That is something that you can use to outrank them and basically beat your competition. So this is what you can do over here. Now, honestly, one of the main reasons, even though you can use this the KDP Rocket for this options that I showed to you, which is also it's very good just yourself, but one of the main reasons that I got KDP Rocket is really because of this last option over here called AMS keyword search. Okay, when I started doing my campaigns for Amazon, actually this had over here a bug, some kind of, it's not opening up. I'm going to open it up again. Sometimes this happens. Let's just go over here, click over here. When I started actually doing campaigns for advertisement for my books inside of Amazon, one of the things I did initially was just do campaigns with like 7-10 keywords and so on. But I started talking with other publishers. I started reading some comments inside of their Facebook groups, and even Amazon suggests for you to have like 500 or even more keywords for each campaign. So I mean, I saw that just 7-10 keywords for each campaign just wouldn't cut it, and I needed far more keywords for each campaign that I had when it came to this. But I mean, just imagine going to Amazon, searching for, building a list of 500, 800, 1,000 keywords for each campaign that you have for your books. As you can imagine, that would be very time consuming, and anyone after a week would probably just quit altogether and not want to do that. So this is the main reason why I decided to get KDP Rocket. Yes, it has other good features which I already showed to you, but this is one of the features that I really enjoy a lot, because you basically can get in a snap of a finger a huge listing of keywords that you can use for your advertisement campaigns inside of Amazon, which will help you a lot in selling more copies of your book, because sometimes there are keywords that will appear inside of this listing that you will see next that you simply wouldn't have thought about, such as author names. I mean, some people don't really publish or they advertise their books for a particular author inside of that niche that is really popular and so on. And sometimes what happens is people go to Amazon and they can't exactly remember the title of a particular book, but they remember the name of the author. So they write inside of Amazon the name of that author to search for that particular book. And just imagine that your advertisement, which is, in this case, let's say it's a yoga book, appears for that particular author that is inside of that niche. There's a good possibility that that person will actually purchase a book from you because it's related. But going out there and doing all of this manually would be very time consuming. And you can go over here to AMS and you just write the main keyword over here, and you just press go get dim rocket or whatever, and it immediately gives you a listing, a huge listing with 200, 300 keywords that you can use for your campaigns. And then you can basically just in a few minutes just build a listing with 1,000 keywords that you can use for your campaigns. So this is one of the main reasons, because I simply didn't want to do this manually. I immediately saw that this would be a huge freaking headache that I would have if I needed to do this manually for each campaign. Okay, this is basically the difference between each one of them. As you can see by what I showed to you so far, each software has a different purpose. They are a bit different. KDPSpy basically speeds up your process of researching keywords. Okay, it speeds up a lot. It's very helpful for that. And KDP Rocket basically speeds up, gives you keyword ideas, allows you to see your competition. But one of the main reasons is really for your AMS campaigns. It's something that is really powerful. It will drastically cut the amount of time that you would need to do this manually. I mean, it would be very time consuming for you to find all of these keywords manually. And that is one of the reasons why you can use also KDP Rocket. Now, if you are starting out, okay, you probably are on a budget and you are starting out, you are publishing your first books, which one you should get? Okay, which one should you get? Honestly, my opinion is KDP Rocket. I strongly suggest for you to get KDP Rocket because AMS, the advertisement that you can use inside of Amazon, if you still aren't using, if you don't know anything about that, I suggest for you to learn more about that, because that will help you tremendously do more money with your books, with each single book that you publish inside of Amazon. Now, going out there and, as I said, needing to do this process manually, finding 500, 1,000 keywords manually, it just is a huge headache. And that is the main reason why you should get KDP Rocket. Now, of course, you have other good options. As I already explained, you can do keyword research. This option allows you to get plenty of ideas that you simply wouldn't have thought about on the top of your head, or whatever they say, and also has other good options over here that you can use. So this is the main reason I suggest for you to first get this software. The other thing about KDP Rocket is, even though I use this software always when I'm doing keyword research, I consider it a very good software because it allows me to speed up the process of finding profitable keywords a lot more. I gotta be honest, I mean, you can do this by basically installing a free application, okay? Even though, of course, it will take you a few more seconds, you can install this application, which I already talked about previously, called DS Amazon Quick View. This is completely free. You can install it on your browser. And yes, you can't click over here a button and get all of this nice information displayed to you, which allows you to just in a brief of a few seconds get an idea of whether you should waste time with this keyword or not. But I mean, you can go and you can see that you can get the paid in Kindle store over here appearing. And yes, it takes you a few more seconds to do this process, but you don't exactly need to get KDSpy for this. I mean, if you don't mind wasting a few seconds, if you are on a tight budget and so on, you can simply use DS Amazon Quick View. Now, if you are going to use AMS advertisement inside of Amazon, there's really no escape. I mean, there's really no escape. I don't see anyone, I mean, doing each campaign and needing to find manually 500, 700, 8, whatever, 1,000 keywords for each campaign. Doing that manually for each book that you have is something that is ridiculous. You will waste hours just doing that for one book. Now imagine doing that for 10 books, 20 books, the number of hours that you waste, it's just preferable for you to get this software, because just in a click of a button you get all of these keywords. You just waste a few minutes for each campaign, you just set them and so on. And the other thing is, since I got this software, the campaigns that I set using this software, the money that I already did already paid this software. It already paid this software just in I got this software last week, so in about 8 days I already paid this software just with the advertisement that I used using this software. So it's already paid. So that is the incredible part about using KDP Rocket. If you need to choose one or another, I strongly recommend for you to get this one instead of KDSpy. If you later on are just tired of needing to scroll down to see this information, then get KDP Spy. But if I needed to go back, because I actually got KDP Spy first, but if I could go back, I would have got KDP Rocket first, because back then I didn't know that this application over here existed. And yeah, I would certainly go for this software over here. Now I have all of the links that you want or need right below, so you can quickly go to KDP Rocket or KDP Spy depending on what you want to get. You can get this software by clicking on those links appearing on the description from these videos. And also, if you get from me, I will send you a free bonus. Yes, you just need to send me an email telling, look, Jordan, I got this software using your link, or whatever you want to say on that email. Also, you have the email address right below, so you can send that email to me, and I will send you a free bonus. And this free bonus, it's all related to Kindle, so you can do more money with your Kindle business. You will get templates for the description of your books, so you can use them so you can sell your books more inside of Amazon. You will also receive templates for your author page and a lot more in this free bonus that I will send to you. You just need to send me an email. So yeah, concluding this video, I recommend, if you need to choose the first software, just get KDP Rocket and just set a few campaigns for your books, and probably in 7 days or less you will have the software already paid with the advertisement that you set inside of Amazon. It's really incredible. It's really incredible. Okay, that is all for this video. If you still haven't liked this video, you should do it. It's always worth it. Leaving a like over there, I like it. If you have any question related to whether KDP Rocket is this or that, or KDP Spy or whatever, just leave it on the comment section right below. I try to reply to you as soon as possible. Also, subscribe if you haven't done that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive my weekly video updates, where I share with you plenty of tips related to Kindle publishing, online marketing, doing a lot of money online, and a lot more. Stay there, stay tuned with Jordan Alexo, and bye.